What is going on? We are here again. Let's go ahead and get into it. You know what time it is. Games keep rocking and rolling. Hope everyone's having a great rest of their day. We are here on a Thursday evening. Is that the day? I'm running out of time. I'm running out of my mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been going crazy, been working a lot, but the games roll. Regardless of that, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me go ahead and do a quick check. Don't mind if I do. See if I can do that. Okay, we good here. I hear myself. I'm hearing the clips and everything. Hope everything is well with you all, but we got to get back into the commentary. It's Pittsburgh and Toronto here tonight for this ball game, and gonna go ahead and try to get the next game up as well. So we should have a double header. No, not double header. I'm going to just do the game tonight, and then I'm going to record the game before that should have been played today. So I'm going to try to get that out tomorrow. I had the issue with the file. I tried to upload it, but it wasn't going through. So I'll go ahead and redo it. It's perfectly fine. Happens to the best. So we have a game today, Pittsburgh and Toronto, two teams in the Eastern Conference. Toronto coming off of a loss. They're trying to get back into the mix. They're currently in the number 2 seed, if I can recall. And Pittsburgh's right on the outside, looking in, right in the 4th seed, trying to get back up there, trying to make sure that they could work their way into the mix. They're going to need the team ahead of them, which is Tampa Bay, to lose later on this week. We'll see what happens in their game, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get this game rolling. I'm hype, you hype, and I gotta go ahead and click off a couple of things, getting a giveaway as always, and let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get it rolling. Looks like Pittsburgh's going to start us off with the football, and we are underway. Going to be returned, taking it past the 20, past the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Took a little bit for Anthony Stink to get down, but it's all good. We're here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Money Mills going to be faking the handoff, looking for a man, taking off to run to his right and using his legs to try to pick up the first himself. Hangs on to the football as he gets slung down there by Bam Butler, and he's going to scramble forward for a solid gain there. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Popala ticking up in here. My boy always throwing in some biddies. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, notes, predictions. I do have the predictions. Let me go ahead and click that in. Thank you for reminding me, Wolf Gold. As we're going to see a pass to the right side is going to be caught, and I'll just put it in for about 10 minutes here. And I'll do 15. We'll see what happens at 15. Roughnecks, Wraiths, who wins tonight? Let's do it. Get your coins up. So everybody thank Wolf Gold in the chat, my boy. Keeping me in check, you know what I'm saying? I had it up, but it happened last time where I had set up and I didn't even click it on, but it's all good to go. A carry there by Gabriel Zagler, picking up 1. I got over 10K saved for next season, so I could start actually putting some points on the line. I love it. Keep on getting better. Keep on getting stronger, you know what I'm saying? Passing to here, looking left side, is going to be caught. Pushing forward for the first down is Zagler. And that's going to make it to the 46-yard line inside Toronto territory. 1st and 10 coming up here. Going to be passing it, looking left side, and going to be deflected and almost picked off by Phoenix Jones Jr. Off of the tip. Tried to fit that in the crease there to number 85, the Claw. Couldn't quite hang on to it, couldn't quite get it to him. And that is where passing strength, throwing power, if you will, comes into play. 2nd and 10 coming up, shotgun here for Pittsburgh. My girl Ty White up in here watching her former team, as we're going to see Anthony Stank rumble forward to the 42-yard line or so, setting up another 3rd down here for Pittsburgh. My boy Ryan Davis up in here. What's happening?
Hood classic.
Third down here for Pittsburgh. Got the night shift coming again. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down, gonna spin away, spins the wrong way, and there goes bam! Taking them out of Toronto territory, looking for someone to throw it to. And honestly, Money Mills went the wrong way. He should have just kept on going where he was to see if he could look down the field. And Bam Butler was waiting for him right there. That's gonna make it 4th and 20 coming up. We're going to see a little bit of a delay of the punt there, and it's going to be taking this one into the end zone. What's the flag? They said it's an illegal block in the back there by Chris Cross, the rookie. Only in his 7th game. He's been playing pretty good so far this season. My opinion, he should be at least in the top 5 for defensive rookies coming up this season. He's been playing very well in coverage. Not all the stats, but he's made his plays. He's got an interception, a lot of pass deflections too. So I ain't mad at him. He's only going to get better with age. He's going to see a quick pitch left side and caught. Not even thinking about it is the big homie Phoenix Jones making the catch for 9. On a big drop back here, trying to deflect it, not to be. There goes Phoenix. Another catch on the drive, tackled by Arn Jacobson. 1st and 10. Here comes Toronto, trying to move down the field. So far on the predictions, people are leaning towards Toronto. 7.7K for Toronto, 2.2K there for Pittsburgh. We'll see how it shakes up here. It's only a win and get the coin type of situation. That dude up in here, what's happening? Rocking with the big homies in Toronto, supporting this team on the night shift. Is the night game like around 10 o'clock? Is that a better fit for you guys? Let me know. I'm willing to make adjustments on that side if possible, but I also want the games out as quick as possible, so I'm not burning my time. You know what I'm saying? Is we're going to see a big catch. There goes Levi Timms, the second, with his first catch of the game, and he's inside Pittsburgh territory. It's going to be 1st and 10. It's kind of late, yeah. Yeah, it's late for the East Coasters like me. The West Coasters, they ain't mad at it. I already know for that for a fact. It's only like, what, 7 o'clock over there? 9-ish is better. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. The West Coasters ain't mad at it. We're going to see a pass, middle of the field, and caught. Aki Hernandez getting into the offense here. 2nd and 1 coming up here for Toronto inside the 40. Gonna fake the handoff here, looking for a man. Gonna launch this deep right side. Had a step. Was that wide receiver, but the pass off the mark. That was actually number 84, Dusty Rooks, by himself. Could have been an easy touchdown, but now it's gonna be 3rd and 1 coming up here for Toronto. Gonna be a handoff. Fairly easy 1st down. Arn Jacobson and Preston Dotson matching up on the tackle there, but the drive continues here for Toronto regardless. We'll see what happens here at the 35. Handoff in the big hole. There goes Austin running through and tackled down by Preston. Another 1st down play. The best carry on the ground here for Austin Wilson. AW 22 making it happen. And a great job by the blockers up front, opening the way. Let me know if you have any questions on the switch over to Madden 24. I'll love to answer those questions for you if I have a little time. Middle field and in some pressure, in some big contestedness, but the pass still gets through, and then add on a face mask on top of it, and that's going to put Toronto at the 5-yard line. Toronto's moving really strong here. A great catch there from the rookie wide receiver. Definitely worth a sonic ring right there, as we see Toronto setting up 1st and goal here, and they're gonna fake the ground game, looking for a man looking left side and should have been picked off there by Mother Dunn, couldn't hang on, and it's gonna make it 2nd and goal. Delayed handoff, pushing forward, rumbling, bumbling, and rolls to the 1-yard line as Wilson. Going to make it 3rd and goal coming up here. Going to be passing it here, 3rd and goal. It's in 5. They left the man open. There is a flag, but what is it on? It is on the center. So back them up. Toronto's going to have to try it again. Levi Timms, he missed out on the touchdown there. You can see right there, right in the middle, hanging on to him. Actually, no, that's the play before. Sorry about that. Because we want to see 3rd and goal here. Pittsburgh stacking the line a little bit just in case. Going to send dogging them in motion. Then going to stretch it to the left side and going to be brought down. So nothing doing on that 3rd down. Toronto just going to take the 3 here. Probably would have liked to pass in this situation. Probably wouldn't be the best time to try to run, but hey, that's why you keep on updating the books and stuff like that. Try to mitigate those from happening as best you can. Sometimes it will throw it out though, even if you try to adjust for it when you're making it. So keep your head up, as we're going to see 3-0 in favor of Toronto. And we're going to go ahead and send this one away. Pittsburgh coming back onto the field. No touchdowns yet from either team. We'll see if that changes on this drive. Looking for a good return and brought it past the 30. So you can't be mad at that if you're Pittsburgh. Now it's time for them to turn up and get into the mix. Shotgun set here for the Roughnecks. Money Mills in the set. Gonna send the man in motion. Gonna look for a man here, looking quick to the right side and caught. Past the 30. Gonna make a gain of 4. Second and 7. Going to stretch this one out, and Andre Krim says no to that play. Shutting that one down real quick. Not the best idea to run it out towards 78. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming. Third and 11 coming. Gonna pass it here, looking middle of the field, and look like there was some confusion there with the routes. Money Mills forced that one, and Toronto's gonna get a quick 3 and out. And this is a big game here for Pittsburgh. Falling slowly away from a playoff spot, as we're going to see a small juke move to get him to the 25-yard line. The first quarter winding down. We'll see what happens on the next play. Toronto coming onto the field. Passing it here, looking for him, and they send the blitz. They're trying to get home, and they do. There goes Darnell Pope. Defensive tackle gets some love in 2nd and 21 after the sack, and that'll be the end of quarter numero uno there after that play. As we go ahead and flip the field a little bit. Toronto coming out with the football. Gonna be passing the middle of the field and threw that in some traffic, not to be. Gonna be 3rd and 21 coming up. B Jack up and hear what's happening. Third and 21 coming up, looking for a man, takes off to run, trying to use that speed, quick pitch, and that's going to be a quick stop here by Pittsburgh, and they'll get the ball back as they'll force Toronto to Toronto to punt it within their own 20. What's happening, my man? My boy up in here, beat Jack. As we're going to see the return here, a decent punt, a juke move, going to get sent back, but he does get to the 40-yard line, so can't be mad at that. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Invite your people. We got the night shift coming. Got the nightcap gameplay. As we're going to see the handoff pushing forward, going to rumble to about the 40, so he's going to lose a 1 yard on that play. 2nd and 11 coming. Blake Grant rooting for Pitt. Blake Grant Jr., linebacker, we'll see him back on the field. As Pittsburgh only has 10 plays up to this point, 6 of them have been passes. They're going to get a 7th here. Looking for a man, throws the middle of the field and caught. Reaching for the first down is the big home of Keenan Kurt. 3rd and inches coming up. Definitely going to help. But it's what they need to do here. They need to make it 3rd and convertible. Make the moves to get up at the field. Shotgun set, and they're going to pass it here, looking for a screen and running out of time. There goes Thomas Noble. Tried to get the screen, not to be, and Pittsburgh's going to have to punt it again. Fazo, what's happening? Don't remember your player. I'm assuming you're on Pittsburgh or Toronto for this one, but if you are, show some love. What's happening? As we're going to see the punt there from Anita, looking for a roll, and it's going to roll to the 2-yard line. Great pick up there. Tamaris Green recovering it, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. And now Toronto's going to have to start within their own 5-yard line on this one. Pittsburgh's hoping for one of those timely play actions that leaves the quarterback bewildered. But they're going to short drop back, a quick pitch, and going to be caught. And close to the first down mark. There goes number 15, Just Chill. Gonna pick up 9.5. Second and inches coming up, single back set. And they're going to try the ground game. No, it's a fake. Looking for a man. Throws it to the left side. It is going to be caught there by Wilson. Turn up just enough to get the first down. Can't be mad at it. Get the job done. And they got another set of downs with that play. Oh, that's Kilo Mac. Oh, what's good, Kilo Mac? How you doing? I ain't seen you in a minute. I know you've been here. My boy Kilo up in here, number 5. There for the big homies in Toronto as we see a handoff and finding a big hole, taken down by Big House the third. Going to pick up 5 on the play. Pistol set, passing it again, looking for a man. Protection breaking down, looks left side and caught. There goes Chill inside or outside the 40-yard line, pointing it out again. Great pocket presence there from the big homie Jax James, stepping into the pressure to deliver that one. Can't be mad at it. Gonna hand this one off, trying to find a little bit of a crease. Getting ran down there after a short gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up. Low scoring affair so far, as we're gonna see Dog in them. Go to the left side and going to find a big hole, a juke move, and honestly should have kept running, but number 56 Austin Wheeler holds them from getting the first. Could have been a lot worse on that one. Going to be passing it again. They send a blitz. It doesn't get home, and it's going to be caught. Down to the 30. Levi Timms, the second. Getting to the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like some serious isolation football. The safety, Preston Dotson, moved over to try to get Just Chill, and they left the big homie Levi Timms the second wide open in the middle of the field, as that's going to be a short gain there of about 1 yard. Doug Townsend with the tackle. Quick pitch left side and gonna be caught. He lofted that one up and got right where it needed to be with the pass. They're inside the 15 with that play. Toronto's cooking with the offense right now. Going to be a handoff here, looking for a hole. Not going to find one. So there goes number 46 with the tackle. Going to set up 2nd and 8 coming. Single back set again. And they're going to fake the handoff. It looks like the blitz is getting home. Darnell's going to get a second sack. 3rd and 15 coming up. The blitz worked perfectly. And it looked like on that right side, looked like the right guard had to choose between Darnell Pope and another player. And he was dead to rights, giving that one up. 3rd and 15 coming up. Looking for a man here. Stepping back. stepping up, throws left side, and throws this one away. So the Pittsburgh defense will hold them to another field goal attempt here in the second. But they need their offense to get rolling too. Kick is gonna be up, and it won't be good there from Thicker Kicker. We got ourselves a 6-0 ball game here. Second quarter, doing its thing. 2.5 minutes left. Pittsburgh has a chance to do something with 3 timeouts, along with the 2-minute warning. Sending this one away. The maximum football beta's out, yeah. I already have it downloaded, but I want to see when they can allow us to run the game with CPU versus CPU. That's what I really want to see. I'm not really interested in playing the game. You know how I am. 1st and 10 coming. They're going to stretch it to the right side, looking for a hole, breaks with the first tackle, and then turns up to get a gain of about 2. Hitting the 2-minute warning with that play. 2nd and 8 coming up. Honestly, the game, Maximum Football, doesn't look... it looks kind of mid. I'm not even going to lie to you. It looks kind of mid, but the customization within the game is probably one of the better ones I've seen. I do like being able to customize the teams like from every which way. It's pretty sweet. Going to be a caught pass there past the 30, and it's going to set up 3rd and 1 coming. Slowly but surely waiting for Madden 25 to come out, see how that looks on the CPU versus CPU set, as that is going to be caught there. Nice catch by Anthony Stank. Had himself a pretty good game last week, trying to turn up here. Less than a minute and a half left in the first half. And a great catch there in traffic, falling on his head almost. But they're going to go no huddle here. Trying to get past midfield. Going to be passing it, looking for a man. Going to go short and rushed it there to his halfback. And that's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Second and 10 coming up here. They're going to go fake the handoff, looking for a man, standing tall, looking left side, and a dot. And he cannot hang on, was Clausen, and I think they needed that one. It's 3rd and 10 coming up. Great punch out there at the end. I thought he brought it in. Shotgun set again. Going to be passing it here, looking left side and caught, rumbling forward. And I think he barely got enough for the first down. Yes, he did. Down to the 48-yard line. 50 seconds left. Probably going to play one more pass and then try to get something down the field. Try to call timeout. See if they could get some points on the board. 43 seconds left. No huddle here for the Roughnecks. 38 seconds, passing it here, looking for a man, throws a short, And they'll call the timeout here more than likely. Yes, they will. Getting to the 43-yard line. Toronto still in a power position as long as they don't give up a big play, right? Second and medium coming. Second and 5 coming up here. Looking for a man to throw it to. Taking off, throws right side. And going to be incomplete, trying to fit that one to Kurt. And there goes Chris Cross. I said his name earlier. Making plays. And that's going to make him drop it. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. They'll probably count that as a drop there for Keenan. But honestly, that's just really good defense. Another shotgun here. And they're going to go ahead and hike it. They send forward Toronto middle field and caught. There's a man miss. Rumbling inside the 30. There goes Pittsburgh inside to the 28. And that's going to help them out for sure. Looking to get some points on the board. They only have one timeout, so they could get a little aggressive on this particular play. Only 54 passing yards so far in the day here for Money Mills, trying to turn up a little bit. Passing it here, looking for a man. Taking off and throws a short, and that's not going to help him out too much. Only a couple of yards. Pittsburgh's more than likely going to let this one rumble down a little bit, call the timeout. Or they could call it here, see what they can do. Second and 8. And they're going to go ahead and kick it from the right hash. Anita looking to get Pittsburgh on the board. Kick is going to be up. And that curves way to the left, and Pittsburgh will remain scoreless. That was unfortunate there for Pittsburgh. Essentially an all bad half, if you want to be completely honest with each other. Toronto, they didn't do too much better. Only 2 field goals, but 2 field goals is better than no points at all, no matter how you slice it. So Toronto more than likely take this lead going into the half. We'll see what they do on this final play. More than likely going to look for a man, going to turn away from the pressure, going to take off to run. He's going to use those legs, gets past midfield, slide down, and then he's going to go ahead and let the clock rumble as we go and take this one into the 3rd quarter. And I believe Toronto kicked it off to Pittsburgh. No, I take that back. It was the opposite way. Pittsburgh kicked it over to the Wraiths. And we'll see the setup here. Throw your threes up in the chat. Going to be returned. Taking this pass the 30 to about the 34-yard line. Preston Dotson bringing them down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Toronto. Real good start in field position as well. Handoff here, finding a big hole, rumbling forward and getting the 1st down. Preston Dotson there with the tackle. 1st and 10 coming up. Strong out formation. And they're going to pass out of it. They send 5, looking left side, and going to be caught there by Phoenix Jones. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it again. Big drop back. Rhino Dobbins trying to get home. He won't. Going to be caught there by Dusty Rooks down to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up. The ad came on. See? That's why you got to get that subscription, man. You got to support the channel. Then you won't get the ads. I'm trying to tell you. but y'all won't listen to me. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up. Shotgun coming up here. Looking for a man. Going to pass Millfield and caught. Turning up. There goes Just Chill inside the 30. And that's going to make them into field goal territory. And a field goal will make it a 2-score ball game, no matter how you slice it. It's 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be rumbling forward. There goes Austin Wilson with a solid game today. 11 carries, 61 yards. Rhino Dobbins there with the tackle. Wilson picks up 9. Single back set, another pass coming, looking for a man. They send a blitz, and that's going to force a throwaway, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming. Single back set with the bunch up the top of your screen. Toronto looking for the conversion, faking the delay handoff, looking middle of the field and caught. Rumbling forward, going to get tackled down by, looks like Hunter Jackson and Big House the 3rd. 1st and 10 coming up. Toronto making plays here inside the 20 again, but will they get a touchdown this time as opposed to a field goal? Or will Pittsburgh get that turnover? Keep them away from all the points. You never know, as we're going to see the ground game here again, cutting around, and he's going to get inside the 10 to the 9. Going to make it 2nd and 7. Single back set again, 1 tight end. Gonna go with the delay, gonna rumble forward, taken down at the 8-yard line, and it's gonna be 3rd and 6 coming up. Pistol set. Passing it again, looking for a man, and wide open. There goes Just Chill. Dancing with his rookie teammate Levi Timms II in the end zone. Toronto's on top 12-0. They left Hunter Jackson there on the island looking real nice on that play. I'm not going to lie to you. Toronto's going to go for 2 to make it a 14-0 ball game, squared up. They're going to try the ground game, and the run defense of Pittsburgh is not going to allow that to happen. That's going to make it 12-0. Pittsburgh's going to have to respond. They do have 18, almost 19 minutes to make something happen. My boy Cal Wu up in here. What's popping, homie? What's happening, big homie? Hope all is well with you over in the Motor City. You and Mike Jack doing the thing, as we're going to see the return taking it to around the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh trying to get into the mix here. They need their offense to pick it up. First and 10 coming up here. Gonna hand this one off, looking to stretch it out, and once again the defense of Toronto not making that easy. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Shotgun set here for Money Mills, looking for a play. Avoids the sack, throws it to number 80, Brett Tavian. And he's going to get close to the first down mark. It's 3rd and 1 again. They're going to need the conversion. Going to go ahead and fake it. Going to run it. It is a flag, though, and I think it's on Pitt. Yes, it is on the left guard. Not to be. Want to make it 3rd and 10 coming up. Empty set here for Money Mills, looking for the conversion. Gonna pass it again, looking left side. It had to throw it away, and the Toronto defense slows them down again. Going to see that punt sent away to around the 24-yard line, looking for some space. Aki juking to the 40, so make it to 41. So that's about a 15-yard return. Can't be mad at it. Toronto with some really good field position here. Going to make it 1st and 10. Going to send that carry to the right side. Not doing too much on that one. 2nd and 9. Passing it quickly right side and going to be caught. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 coming up here. Going to be a delay handoff and going to be a short gain there once again for Wilson. 15 carries, 67 yards. So a little bit over 5 yards a carry. Sorry, a little bit over 4 yards a carry. 2nd and 9 coming up. Passing the right side and going to be caught. Rumbling close to the line to gain, and they're actually going to give it to him. Aki Hernandez adding on to his special team setup. He's want to get some offensive reps too. I can make some things happen for you. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. He said, put me into offense. I can do all those things you see on special teams on the offense. That's what he said, not me. Going to be 1st and 10 coming. Quick pitch left side off of the back of their wide receiver that was crossing, and luckily enough for Jack James and the gang, it hits the turf. 2nd and 10 coming. Passing it again, left side and caught. Toronto slowly working their way down the field with this one. It's 1st and 10 again here for Toronto. First and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Big drop back. Looking to launch it somewhere, but the protection is great. Looking, it's going to be deflected. Great coverage there from Wheeler to knock it out of the hands. It's 2nd and 10 coming. Quick pitch, gonna pass it again, goes the right side and some coverage, gonna be picked off, and I think I know who that is. It's gonna be number 25, Hunter Jackson, over the top of the defense, making it happen. And maybe this is where they need to change their tune a little bit, if you will. They're gonna try the ground game, and look at Andre Krim busting that one up in the backfield. No diddy. 2nd and 13 coming. Surprised he hold on to that one. He does have the big hitter trait. That is not what you want to do. 1.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They're going to pass it quickly to the right side, and there's going to be no one home on that play. 3rd and 13 coming. And well, the interception just means that Toronto will have to start over because Pittsburgh's offense has not been very pretty, to say the least. They're going to pass it here quickly. It's going to be incomplete, punched out of the hands there of Keenan Kurt, who's having himself a tough game today. 4th and 13 coming up, and Pittsburgh's going to have to punt it just as quick as they got it back. Really nice interception there by Hunter Jackson, can't lie to you, but that's not enough to get the job done, you know what I'm saying? Gonna send this one away. It's gonna be returned. Looking for a lane. He's gonna juke again and gets inside Pittsburgh territory with that one. Real great starting field position here for Toronto. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. The defense looking out for their quarterback. If honestly, if you want to think of it like a punt for the interception, you can. It did get them pinned a little bit, and they weren't able to do anything with it. But that's what the best defenses in the game do. Even if your offense is a little bit slow to the start, they could keep them going, as we're going to see a handoff running up the middle is dogging them. No yards on the ground so far on 2 carries. Rhino Dobbins there with the tackle. See right there, 282 yards total for Toronto, 82 yards there for Pittsburgh, as we're going to see a pitch middle field and caught, rumbling forward, trying to get the first, but he's going to be shy. It's going to make it 3rd and 1 coming. Single back set. Krim more than likely looking for a run, but we'll have to see what they do as we flip the field. You have nowhere to give away. You didn't even let me finish the 3rd quarter. I always ask it. Can a brother think? Can a brother think? But yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway. Let me go ahead and get the spin going for you. Oh, you do the giveaway. I thought you said you're gonna do. Okay, my bad. I was a little jumping the gun. My bad. I take accountability for my transgressions. As we're going to see Toronto, they're going to go ahead and try for the punt. Hey, every time I see you talk, there's always something slick. So I got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? But we're good, though, this time. We're going to go ahead and hit that spin, though. Who's going to be the setup here? What's going to be the prize first and foremost? Looks like it's going to be, is it going to be 50? Okay, I guess the spin loves you guys. Yeah, it's going to be 50 TPE on this one, a pretty big one, as we're going to see a quick pitch there left side. Going to get maybe a gain of 1 on this ball game, and we're going to go ahead and get into that spin real quick. 12 entries here. And it's going to be drawn here, and it is going to go to Toronto safety Kilo Mack. So he's going to get himself a big jump there. Good job there. And we're going to set up 2nd and 9. I'll go ahead and post in the chat, throwing off the back foot. Going to be caught there by the big homie, Keenan Kurt. But it's going to go to Toronto, so good job there. Go ahead and post up. I mean, does Oleg really need it? I mean, he came off a 5-sack game. But it's all good. It's going back to Toronto. Toronto's been winning a few of these pretty recently. Going to be passing his right side. Going to be incomplete. Almost bouncing it over to Kilo Mack. But that's going to be incomplete. Pittsburgh's going to have to punt it again. I don't know if this is the right time to go for, but I do know they need 2 scores. Well, he got what 600 TP. Yeah, he could use a little bit more. A little bit. He's going to be returned here from the 20, taken to about the 28-yard line. He's going to set up 1st and 10 again. Going to be pitching this one. Is caught, speared by Angel Flugel. But regardless of that, it's going to be another 1st down play here for Toronto. You're going to see a handoff and stuffed. Once again, the big home at Darnell Pope there in the backfield. I'm trying to tag Kilo Mac, but I don't know his username in Discord, so I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Doing double duty. We're going to be caught there past midfield and dragging a man past the 1st down mark. Just chill, making this look way too easy. 7 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Don't forget that earlier in this game. Going to make it 1st and 10 coming. Looking left side and caught. And that's a 1st down play. Again, there goes Phoenix Jones having himself a solid game today. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Toronto inside the 35. Going to be passing his right side and caught, dogging him, rumbling forward, trying to reach for another 1st down, but he's a little shy. 2nd and inches coming. Okay, so why didn't it show up when I tried to ping him? Okay, that's so weird. There you go. And Toronto. Gonna be a 1st down play. A short game, didn't need too much, but got enough. Austin Wilson moving forward. Blake Grant Jr. with another tackle on the game. Is going to be 1st and 10 coming. Out of the last 5 predictions, 3 of them were by Toronto, but they're going to need to send them back. There goes Doug Townsend for the sack. 2nd and 16 coming up. One thing they have been able to do is get to the quarterback. They are leading in regards to the team ahead of Toronto. But it's going to be 2nd and 16 coming up. Passing it again, looking for a man. Goes right side and caught. Pass to 20. Preston Dotson there with the tackle. Giving up a gain of 10. 3rd and 6 coming up. Going to be faking the handoff here, looking for a man again. Stepping up, taking off to run as Jack Shams throws on the run. Going to be deflected. Not to be. And the Pittsburgh defense will hold them to a field goal attempt. Still a 2-possession ball game. But Pittsburgh needs to score essentially every time they have the ball from here on out if they want a chance. And their kick is going to be up and good. It's going to be 15-0 in favor of Toronto. Toronto owner saying that we're keeping Pittsburgh in this. He's not convinced that it's over. Neither should anyone in the chat. All it takes is one touchdown, one stop, and Pittsburgh will have themselves a chance to tie it up. Anything can happen in a span of 5.5 minutes. We've seen it happen, or at least I've seen it happen, because, you know, I've seen every game. But you already know how it goes. Pittsburgh can change the tide here. Only 82 yards. Going to be looking to quick pitch this one, but no one once again is open here in the secondary. 14 for 24. He is throwing over 50% currently. That's Toronto defense playing one of their best games we've seen all season long. As we're going to see a pass again, going to launch this one left side and some coverage, and there goes an interception. There goes Phoenix Jones Jr. down to the 49. And Toronto potentially could have put the final nail in the coffin if they could keep on getting first downs. Like I said before, no one is open on the secondary, and it's going to be a quick pitch to the left side. There goes number 15, Just Chill, who's having himself one of his better games of his USFA career. It's going to be 2nd and 1 coming. That was a nice INT there. I ain't going to lie to you. Gonna fake this handoff here, looking for a man, turns the other way, stands up, going to get this one barely off, throws it to the stands, and it's going to be 3rd and 1 coming. Third and 1 here. Delayed handoff, looking for a first down. Breaks the first tackle of Ron Jacobson, and he's going to go ahead and pick it up. More clock is coming off of the board in favor of Toronto. Passing it here, launching it quick to the right side and caught. And there goes Phoenix Jones down to the 21. Yet another first down here for the Wraiths. Quick drop back, quick pitch and caught. Turn it up, looking to get another touchdown. There goes Just Chill. And Toronto's looking to punch it in again after the INT. 21-0, and We have ourselves a potential shutout alert now. Kick is going to be up and good. 22-0. When Toronto's in their bag defensively, there's not too many teams that could go pound for pound with them. They still have some struggles offensively. We've seen it in this ball game, but I like what I see from this Toronto team. They already won a championship. They're obviously not trying to settle on one championship. They want more. And a defense like that can get you W's. Whenever your offense is kind of slow to the starting set, your defense could make plays to help you get out of a bind. Sending this one away. It's going to be returned, taking the pass to 20. Rumbling to about the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh back onto the field. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Andre Krim. He wants to get a sack before this game is over. It's going to be a lot of passes, so he'll have his opportunities for sure. Only 9 rushing yards here for Pittsburgh all game long. Quick pitch and caught past the 30. He's going to make it 2nd and 2 coming up. Second and 2 coming here. Gonna pass it again. Looking for a man, stepping back. Middle of the field and caught. Rumbling forward and stripped. And there goes Toronto getting it right back. There goes Yogi Barr recovering it. And the defense of Toronto stands tall for the 2nd straight drive as they fake the handoff. Looking for the knockout punch. Quick pitch. There goes Levi Timms the 2nd. I don't know who forced the fumble. We'll see in the stats, but this game is essentially GG's right there as we hit the 2-minute warning. It was the stand-up for me. Had him open, and then one of the defensive players punched him out, or punched the ball out, I should say. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward, finding a little bit of a crease, burning the clock. Pittsburgh not calling the timeout, so normally that could be Pittsburgh conceding the victory. First and 10 again. Quick pitch, look for a man, big drop back, still finds his man. There goes Phoenix, rumbling past the 35 to the 34. Just getting the stats up to close the game. 9 catches, 101 yards there for the big homie Phoenix Jones. 2nd and 2 coming. Second and 2, faking the handoff to blitz, trying to get home, spinning away, running out of time, gonna get sacked. And there goes Rhino Dobbins, adding on a half a sack. So I don't think that has him ahead of ahead of Krim, but that closed the gap for sure. 3rd and 4 coming up. Looks like Hunter Jackson and Rhino Dobbins split on the sack. They're gonna let the clock run out. Not the greatest way to close out the game there for Toronto, but hey, the score says they don't really care too much about it. Final score 22-0. GG's in the chat. Pittsburgh, they fought hard, but honestly, you see right there in the total offense, just could not get anything going. Only 9 yards rushing, barely cracking 100 passing yards. So that's definitely not what you want to see. Only 5 first downs. So that's like 1 first down a quarter, a little bit more than that. That's just how good this defense is here for Toronto. They did give up 1 turnover, but they got 2 back. So looking a little bit further, you see right there the time of possession, 33.5 minutes there for Toronto as opposed to 14.5 there for Pittsburgh. You hate to see it if you're Pittsburgh, but still plenty of games left to get back into the fold here. 30 to 41 there for Jax James, 343 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Money Mills 16 for 27, 122 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Longest pass of the day goes to the big homie James, therefore a 25-yarder. Rushing wise, Austin Wilson, he was the best rusher of the day today, 19 for 74. Gabriel Zagler 5 carries, -2 yards. Money Mills 2 for 11. Dogging them 2 carries, no yards. Jax James had 1 attempt, and it was a good one, 25 yards. Can't be mad at it. Believe that was the longest carry of the day. Yes, it was 25. And you have Money Mills also having a 14-yarder. Austin Wilson with a 12-yarder. Receiving wise, we'll start with Toronto here. 9 for 120, 2 TDs there for Just Chill, 9 for 111 there for Phoenix Jones. Levi Timms the second, 5 for 68. Dog in him 3 for 23. Aki Hernandez 2 for 18. Dusty Rooks 1 for 1 on the day. Slow game there for him. Had a drop 2. Austin Wilson 1 for 2. And it looks like the longest catch goes to Timms and Chill. So the 2 rookies getting the longest catches here on the day. On the other side, the leading catcher will be Gabriel Zagler, 6 for 29. Keenan Kurt 4 for 39. Brett Tavian 2 for 29. Guy Clausen 2 for 13. Anthony Stank 2 for 12. All the receivers here, they just could not get anything. A total of 6 catches from these 3 guys here, and only 1 cracked 25 plus. So crazy set there. Close out predictions, please. Yeah, I could do that for you. Let me go ahead and do that for you. The Wraiths won, 78% is going to get the victory there. Congratulations. Let's see. Going into the rest of the stats here. Let's see. Keenan Kurt with 2 drops. Guy Clausen there with 1. Longest catch 20 there by Brett Tavian. Had a real good game there, but outside of that, not too much else here for that. Tackle wise, looks like Hunter Jackson and Preston Dotson in the game with 10 tackles apiece. Big House the third with 8, along with Angel Flugel and Aaron Jacobson. Mother Dunn gets 5. Darnell Pope gets 5. Doug Townsend gets 4. Rhino Dobbins, Blake Grant Jr. get 3. Tamaris Green, Austin Wheeler gets 2. Guy Clausen, he gets 1. Looking at the tackles for loss, Darnell Pope doing his thing there with 1 tackle for loss. Darnell Pope with 2 sacks. Townsend gets 1. Dobbins, and it looks like a bot player, he's going to get half. And then you have Hunter Jackson also getting half. So 2, 3. How's there half a sack and there's no other ones? I don't get it. But we're going to keep that moving regardless. Hunter Jackson doing his thing, the interception. Pass deflections, there was 4 of them, 1 by Wheeler, Jackson, Flugel, and Dunn. No fumbles here on the day, and that's all the stats there on defense. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Zach Elliott with 7. Krim Reaper gets 6 at the defensive end position. Can't be mad at it. Chris Cross gets 5. Zumi Anderson, the former Royal, getting 4. Yogi Barr, Bam Butler gets 3. Phoenix Jones Jr., Tomlin Juicer, and Kilo Mack gets 2. Aki Hernandez, Dog and Thomas Noble, Lawrence Sands, and Thor Voss gets 1. And I believe D'Angelo Jackson had a pass deflection. We'll see you later. Tackle for loss, Krim Reaper gets 2. Zumi Anderson and Bam Butler get 1. Noble and Butler get a sack apiece. Phoenix Jones Jr. with the INT for 5 yards. Pass deflections, Phoenix Jones Jr. with 2. Jackson, Mack, and Barr each get 1. So that was a pretty good game there for Phoenix Jones Jr. I mean, not a lot of tackles, but got the interception, 2 pass deflections. That's a good day in the business right there. Chris Cross, I said his name earlier. He's making plays out here. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that forced the fumble there. Great job. And Yogi Barr recovered it. Looking at the rest of the stats, that's it here as we go ahead into the kicking side of things. Thicker kicker, perfect on the day, doing his thing. Let's see, that's going to be 10 total points there. Anita, she only had 1 opportunity and missed it, and that's going to be 0 points there. Anita had over 51 yards on the punt on 5 attempts. Thicker kicker had 2 attempts, shy of 50, but overall a great game there for him. Kick return wise, Zaki Hernandez 1 for 30. Anthony Stank 4 for 101 on the day. Punt return 1 for 9. Aki Hernandez 4 for 36. As we go ahead into the scoring summary, Thicker kicker started us out with a 25-yard field goal. Then Thicker kicker gets a 33-yard field goal. Just Chill gets a touchdown, the first one of the game for either team, technically the only team, and that was 8 yards out. They missed a 2-point conversion, so that's how it got to 12, and then they closed out. It's Toronto with the 10-point fourth quarter. Just Chill with the second touchdown, 21 yards out. And Thicker kicker before that, a couple minutes ago, got the 32-yard field goal. So that's going to be it for this one. We're going to go ahead and get into the final 3 games of the week. Expect this game here to be next, New Jersey at Charlotte. That's going to be on YouTube going forward for tomorrow. And then we have, let me see, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, so Friday. And then Saturday, we're going to get the double header. That's how I'm going to set it up here. So it's going to be Tacoma and New York on Saturday. So make sure you watch out for that. That's going to be around, what time should we do that? We're going to do that at 6 or 8, 1 to 2. We're going to probably do that 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And then we'll close out with Anchorage taking a trip to Western Florida, trying to keep the big hopes alive there in the West Coast. But Tampa Bay is doing their thing as well, and they're looking to keep pace in the Eastern Conference. So make sure you watch out for those games. Going to be a fun ride as always. But until next time, you know we got to do what we got to do. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and we'll go ahead and talk to you later.